guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would talk about my cosmetic horrors stories, the experiences that I've been through, the heartbreaking experiences that I've been through. Okay, so the first thing is, I remember when I was about 8, my mum had this lipstick and it was this like reddy brown colored lipstick. She was out mowing the lawns one day and I decided that that would be like the perfect time to go into her room and to take her lipstick and to put it on my face. So I went into her room, I grabbed her lipstick out and I was like looking at it and I was like, this is it, like this is what my whole life has led up to. I am so excited. I ended up, what is happening over here? God knows, but that's happening. I ended up walking around the house and just going like this with the lipstick for like ages. And I put the lipstick down and I went off to go play outside on the trampoline or whatever. My mum saw me and she just laughed at me and I was like, what? Like, I look great. What are you talking about? Why are you laughing at me? Like, don't laugh at me, rude. Then I went and looked in the mirror and I was like, oh man. And the lipstick had like gone everywhere. Like, it was all over my face. I had been going like this and then it had gradually got to this. And then like, it was all over my face. Like deep red brown. It was all over my face. And I was like, this is a good look. Somebody call Vogue, please. And the other thing that happened to me was, there's this hair removal cream and it's called Veet. Yeah, so pretty much it's this cream stuff. You apply it, you leave it for like 5 or 10 minutes and then you get this spatula and you remove it and it takes off all the hair and stuff. And I decided that it would be a really good idea to remove the mow that I had in here. And I was like, yes, this is a good idea. So I put this cream that is specifically made for like leg hairs, like stronger hairs, and armpit hairs, and like the pubic area. And I stuck it in between my eyebrows and I was like, this is gonna be great. Like, I'm gonna have no monobrow. I'm gonna be like clean shaven. I put it there and I left it there for a little while and my face was starting to sting, like it was really starting to like burn and sting, and I was like, why is this happening? Like, this shouldn't be happening, I'm pretty sure. And then I was kind of like, nah, maybe it does happen. So I just left it. And so I went and I washed it off. Oh no, I went to go scrape it off and it hurt and I felt all these little bumps and I was like, okay, no, that's not right. So I went in and got a face cloth and washed it off and my skin was all like red and this whole area was like risen, and then there was like these little bumps all over here. I don't know what they were, but it was scary. I never did that again, obviously, because that was nasty. I had to go to school the next day, so that was cool. That was a cool thing. And the redness hadn't gone down either. It was still there and the bumps were still there. And the foundation I was using at that point, I think it was like LA Girl or something, you know, that like starter foundation that everyone gets that's just like basically just crap and 3 times darker than your actual skin tone. Yeah, I had that stuff. So this next story is, I had strawberry blonde hair and everyone used to tell me that I was a ranger. I got sick of being called ranger and ginger pubes and Fanta pants and ginger nut and just, you know, all those things. So I decided that I would dye my hair for the first time ever, and I decided to dye it this really deep chocolate brown because I was like, there's no way that they can call me anything mean if I just go way off the other end of the scale and dye my hair brown. So I did, and it was this really, really deep brown, and I thought it was going black. I was like, my hair was basically white before, like, are you kidding me? I dyed it, and I looked in the mirror after I dyed it, and I was like, oh my god. And my mum's like, what? And I was like, what about my eyebrows? My eyebrows are transparent. Like, are you kidding me? They're so white compared to my hair now. Like, what are we gonna do? We need to solve this problem. Like, this is a disaster. I have school tomorrow, and I was freaking out. And mum's like, well, don't worry about it. Just get the hair dye and dye your eyebrows with the hair dye that's left in the bottle. And so I did that. I got the hair dye and I chucked it on my eyebrows. Like, well, if it takes half an hour on your head, it's going to take half an hour on your eyebrows. Half an hour later, I went to go wash it off and there was like, it stained. Like, it stained so bad. And it was like brown all around my eyebrow. Like, not just my eyebrow. Like, it did work. It did work. But it was everywhere. And my whole around my eyebrow was just like brown. That sucked. So I freaked out because I was like, great, I got school tomorrow and I look like someone's just got like dog poop and just blobbed it on my head. So I like got a wet like face cloth and like scrubbed my eyebrows, like both of them, just like scrubbing them hard out. I was freaking out, and I got like a bit over the top with my scrubbing, and I just kept scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and like the face cloth was pretty much dry, but I was still like scrubbing. It was really bad and over the top as fuck. I told my mum, and I was like, Mum, look, it's not going away. And she's like, okay, we'll go and get the nail polish remover and use the nail polish remover on it. And I was like, alright, like I didn't really think this through. Alright, I'll just use the nail polish remover on my eyebrows, that'll be sweet. So I went and got the nail polish remover, put it on my wet, not so wet face cloth, rubbed it on my eyebrows, and then I just felt this horrible, horrible, horrible pain. And I was like, why does this hurt so much? And that's when I had realized that because I was scrubbing my eyebrows so crazily, like a mental Catwoman, that I had taken off like a layer of my skin, and that part of my eyebrows was starting to fall out now, and it was bleeding. So don't do that, kids. And then I had to go to school the next day with like ugly, horrible, puffy red eyebrows, and like the week before that I had gone to school with the puffy middle of my monobrow because I put Veet hair removal cream on it. Beautiful. But no one called me Raya anymore, so there was up to that story. The other story that I have is all these girls in intermediate had nice shaved legs, and their legs felt like baby butt, and I was the 11-year-old weird kid, and I was like, Mum, I want to shave my legs. And she's like, you're not shaving your legs. I was like, but Mum, please. And she's like, no, why the fuck do you want to do that? What do you want to do that for? And I was like, because everyone else is doing it and I want to be cool. Bear in mind, I was the kid that had like plaid shirts and jeans that were unisex. By unisex, I mean for boys and girls. And by that I mean basically for boys. And by that I mean, thanks, Mum. I was in the shower one day and Mum had told me no. She was like, that's just stupid, like don't do that. And I was like, no, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It was a little bit like the lipstick thing and the Veet thing. So I was in the shower and I was just, you know, washing my hair, doing all that kind of shit, and then I was like, saw Mum's shaver on the ground. I was like, So I grabbed it, obviously, being the uncontrollable person that I am. I grabbed it and I decided that it would be a cool time to shave my legs, so I started shaving my legs, and I thought that was so much fun, and my legs felt great, and I was so smooth, and I was like, yes, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, it was just like the lipstick thing where it started here and ended up like up here. It was like that. So I started like, I shaved my legs, I shaved my arms, shaved my armpit, and then I got armpits and I don't think I just like, shaved one. I don't think I would do that. And then I was like, man, this is boring, I want to shave more. And then I was like, oh wait, I have a mustache. And so I shaved my mustache off, and it was the most horrible feeling in the world. I remember the feeling, like it was just so wrong. You know how your hair's there and it's like kind of like padding, and then if you get rid of that, it's like just touching like fresh new skin. Like it was just weird. I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. I hated it so much. I was like, no, this sucks. But the other thing I want to quickly talk to you guys about is that I have a party type thing set up with Unique Cosmetics. So I'm going to chuck the link in the description box below this video, like down there. Y'all know where. Their like 3D lash like stuff is, I say like a lot. Like a lot. It's bad. Anyway, so it's like the 3D lash is so nice. I was actually just talking to a friend about it today. She had it and she said that it was so nice on her lashes. I've had their foundation before. It is so lightweight. Like it feels like there is nothing on your face. It's so nice. You pretty much only need like five drops on your sponge or your brush, and then you just, you know, blend it in like you would normally, and it just is a really good coverage. Some of their stuff is vegan, some of their stuff is gluten-free, some of their stuff isn't either, but it does tell you what's what, you know. If you have any trouble, if you want to color match your skin or anything like that, just let me know. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to me in the last week. It has been so cool to see it go from 0 to like 44, which isn't much, but it's a start, and I am so thankful, and I have had so much fun like filming videos. Feel free to like and share and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.